Okay, welcome back. Last time we made our way through the Haunted Mansion, and at the end we basically got teleported back to the real world. So we're now back in the real world, in the Deva Yuga that Kandori had made appear in the city. And I'm quickly just checking what's in each of these. So we have Trisha's Fountain, we have access to the Velvet Room here. There are a couple of personas I want to get. I want to get Anko and Yatagarasu. However, I can't actually use them currently, so it would be kind of pointless for me to use them at this exact moment in time. But at the same time, getting Cerberus would be kind of cool. I could get Takamikazuchi for, whatchamacallit, for Nanjo. But also, I don't know what it is, but I feel like Nanjo's personas in this game seem really weak. Like, the ones on the Hierophant Arcana itself just seem super weak in this game. I don't know what it is specifically, but they just don't seem all that good. Okay, also, I know what's coming at the end of this dungeon, so I'm gonna kind of stock up just on a few, I'm just gonna stock up a bit on stuff. Also, it would annoy me if I bought to 29, it would annoy me, so I have to go of around 30. Okay, let's try going up to floor number 2. Okay. If I recall correctly, this dungeon is both fairly lengthy and also just has a ton, and I mean a ton, of just, just dead ends. I remember there being a lot of dead ends in this dungeon. So hopefully we can get through without too much hassle, but, well, we'll see how it goes. Also, I don't know if that'll work, but I'm gonna try it anyway, because if I can poison these things, if I can a huge crit from Naoyeva. Okay, that gets reflected. That's good to know. Oh wait, almost my entire party is out of range to hit that. Okay, good to know. But now it should all come. There we go. Fantastic. It walks directly into Regi's punching range. However, I forgot to do it in the last episode, so I'm going to put the Iron Claw back on Regi, because I think it's just better than the Adamantium Claw. And let's quickly just patch everyone else up, and away we go! Now the question is, how do I navigate through here? Because this dungeon, I'll be honest, I've played through this game twice, and I'm fairly sure I've gotten pretty catastrophically lost both times. But hey, we'll see how it goes. If nothing else, okay, they reflect ice. That's good to know. Let's not fire a Bufudine into these things ever again. Okay, everyone else, please just do your moves. There we go. Thanks, Nanjo. Thanks for just blasting those things to pieces. And now Maki can just patch up everyone with Mediarama because, you know, 10 SP cost. And that's more dead ends. Oh, there's a spare room over here. So what is in here? What's through door number 1? A repulse spell, 2 chewing souls, and 4 muscle drinks. If nothing else, muscle drinks do heal a fair bit. So, hey, that could be worse. There's definitely worse items I could have had. Okay, these are incubi, and I know these are weak to physical attacks, so let's just go for guns. That didn't quite work as I'd hoped, but huge crit from Maki. Wow. Basically, I'm having to approach this a little bit differently to how I normally would, because I don't have... Normally at this point in the game, I typically just have Vidophnia fused, which is a level... it's a persona on the Sun Arcana. You can get it at like level 24. And I tend to like having that just for the general convenience it brings. And by the general convenience it brings, I mean it gets Bright Judgment, I think it's called, which is just a super strong miracle damage move, and it's just nice to have. Okay, and that should finish those off. Hokuto Seikun should also finish maxing out by the time I finish this dungeon. And okay, the answer must be either over there or I need to have gotten the 3rd floor. I guess I needed to go to the 3rd floor. I guess that's where this is. These are just robot people. These are just robots. Well, guess I don't have to feel bad about killing them then. Okay, I'll just hit them with Xandine. Basically, let's just target them with as much area of effect damage as I can. Whoa, that was a lot of damage from that kick. Okay. Xandine Blast does a fair bit. Miragion doesn't quite do all that much. Garudine finishes off too. And that one's blocking, so I shouldn't be in too bad of a state when I just shoot it. Okay, good to know. It is weak to... These things are weak to rifle damage. I'm sure if I looked at what they are weak to, it would just say gun, because sometimes the game is not helpful like that. Okay, so... Okay, yeah, I must have to go up to the 3rd floor. Okay, let's just blast through these. Blast through all these in one turn. And hopefully they didn't all target the... Yeah, because now I have to fight the Incubus as just by itself. Fortunately, it is just one thing, and Reggie can probably just punch it out of the air. Solid. We love to see just the amount of damage that Reggie can do. We also just got the Lance of Longinus there, but we can't do anything with it because we don't have Hidehiko. Okay, so... well, I think I've mixed... Wait, maybe... If these things turn up in that kind of formation, maybe I should switch Maki over and use Maso instead. Because if I switch Maki over and have her use Maso, I can just cast Rapid Fire. Like, if I just put her at the back of the party, if I just put her at the back of the formation, it does mean I'll be at a bit more of a disadvantage if I ever get ambushed, though. So that's kind of a little bit of a double-edged sword to it. But Naria hits level 40, let's go Luck, Dexterity, and Agility. Because remember, I reloaded after I did the boss fight in the previous episode to basically just not do the boss fight. I just want to show what it was. So Naria got 2 levels after I did that boss fight. Also, we need to come back here later. Looks like it's locked. I don't think Kandori's here. Okay. And if I go here, it'll just drop me through the floor. Actually, you know what? I'll just do that, just for fun. So it just drops me here, and that drops me down to the 2nd floor, and then... If any kind of just, like, railroads you in... Okay, Madoka learns Tetrakan. That could come in handy. Who knows, I may find a use for Tetrakan. I say that having never really used Tetrakan. And now we just go down here, and this just drops us back to where we started. However, since no one's Persona level is 41... Since no one's Persona level is... Actually, hang on. I've had an idea. I am going to fuse that. Then I'll just do like 2 fights, get someone's Persona level up, and then... No, I shouldn't. Never mind. Disregard what I was going to say. I'll stick with what I have for now. Okay, so back up to floor number 3 we go. So yeah, so I can just kind of fall back through the floor there. Okay, Kiyohime. I know not to use fire. I think wind got absorbed or weakened or something. Let's just try... Actually, no. I'll try Xandine. I'll try blast damage. Then I'll try gravity, and then I'll try wind. So I'll try hitting it with a bit of everything. I know Kiyohime should be weak to ice. And I know that fire should be a bad option. So wind is probably fairly neutral. Right? No, wind is a weakness. Good to know. Because from what I know of the kind of legend, whatever you want to call it, surrounding Kiyohime, I know for a fact that that's pretty much just how you approach it. Okay, how do I get rid of these things quickly? Electric, nuclear, gravity, blast. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. They can just... Actually, Maki can just shoot at that thing, I think. Then I can blast damage my way through that. Then I can No. I'll cast Zionga on the other one. And then Reggie can cast Bone Crusher. Basically, as long as I get rid of these things at the front, I think I'm okay. Because Alistar, the thing at the back, is honestly a bit of a pain because it loves to use Eternal Black, which does a ton of damage, especially when a lot of my party members are apparently weak to curses. And they also love casting Aher, so they do a lot of damage, and they do it pretty quickly. So if I can avoid it, I quite like to avoid doing that. And that is Reiji's persona just doing some work for me because he was nearly dead. Hopefully it didn't put Illuyanka back down. It did not. Fantastic. Like, I know that I've mentioned it multiple times by now, but I'm dead certain I've seen it lower the persona rank before. I'm sure it happened to me in the original playthrough. If we were, like, right before the final boss. Maybe it was in the final boss fight. I know I've seen it happen before, though. Okay, these things I think I can use ice on. So, let's just hit them with everything we can and see what sticks. Just fire everything at them, see what sticks, and then just, rinse, repeat every single time we encounter them. They appear to just be weak to magic, period. Never mind, they are pretty okay. Okay, they're okay against gravity. Okay, that's it, it's over. Pack it up. Pack it up, every single enemy in here. Reiji just got Megiddo, it's over. It is so over. It is so over for every enemy in here. Aside from the ones that null all magic. Of course I say that, then immediately find the one enemy that won't be affected. I mean, if nothing else, that is my luck. I mean, to be fair, I guess these are a relatively common enemy to appear in this area. But come on! Like, if I encountered, like, anything else, this wouldn't be a problem. But it's just Alistar. It is always Alistar in this game. Every single time. Genuinely, I don't think I've struggled with any regular enemy in any Persona game in more than these things. Like, I'm sure there's probably, like, one somewhere that I'm just forgetting about. But I think these are probably the most threatening thing to me. I think they're probably the most threatening thing to me, and I can still just destroy them. Like, if I encounter anything else, they will just get blasted to pieces in an instant by Megiddo level. Also, I'm pretty sure I need to go up those, well, down those stairs. And I was gonna say I want to check out the rest of this floor, but it doesn't appear to... But realistically, it doesn't seem like there is a rest of this floor, so... I guess we'll just go. Okay, I'm also just gonna kind of fire out everything I possibly can. I'm gonna fire out everything, and then Megiddo will kill anything that's left, but would probably kill everything else outright anyway. Unfortunately, Illuyanka is maybe... Well, Illuyanka is on the slower side of Personas. To be totally honest, I suddenly... Like, I clicked that, saw other things say, okay, he's gonna cast Megiddo, and then I suddenly just had a moment of looming dread as I just kind of got the thought come into my mind of just like, is it going to, like, I know something in here must reflect it, but I don't know which one. I know something probably does. And of course, it just missed one, but okay. But yeah, basically, if you need grinding done in this game, just get Illuyanka. If you have Gozu Tenno up, Illuyanka is just like the upgrade. And they are like personas you get, they are personas you get available at levels 18 and 29, and they kind of just annihilate the entire game. Actually, you know what, so this thing, I think it said this resists it. Let's just see how much he does. Okay, so that is 2 casts and everything is dead. That is 2 casts and all of these things are dead, and that's resisted damage. So the resisted damage was still over half of its maximum health. So yeah, it's kinda busted, not gonna lie. And Misao can go for gravity, and then realistically, I'm probably never going to cast anything else with Reiji ever again. Well, as long as he's using Illuyanka, to be more specific. Like, unless I find myself in a situation where I really need to. Like, if I encounter something that's super weak to wind, obviously I'll use Garudine. Okay, this time I'm hopefully I can give it the proper demonstration it deserves. Right, so, Megiddo. Bang! All dead. One shot. And also, you know, he gets a mountain of experience, which is kind of nice, because he was falling a little bit behind. And honestly, when I get to the end of the game, when I have to do my final grinding at the end of the game, it will quite seriously just be everyone kind of playing hot potato with Illuyanka, just like everyone getting Illuyanka and then proceeding to annihilate just groups of enemies at a time. As I kind of just like run around in front of somewhere where I can heal and in front of the Velvet Room so I can fuse like the final personas I'll want. However, we are not quite at the end of the game just yet. If I had to guess, I'd probably say... Man, how many episodes do we have left? I would say probably, like... I'm gonna say less than 10. I might be wrong on that, but I feel like saying roughly 10. Like, less than 10... Yeah, I think that's roughly around about where I am. I might be wrong, I might be forgetting how long this is. Who knows, I might be overestimating how long it'll take me to get through here. It might take a little bit longer, it might take a little less. We will find out when we get there. And let's just kind of blast our way through these incubi, and then that Rakshasa shouldn't be much of a problem. Thanks games, auto deciding where to use moves. Because that's just gonna do that every single turn, isn't it? Great. Okay, right, new plan. New plan. We are playing this manually. The way the devs probably wanted me to. And Maki can just shoot, Nanjo can just Zandine Rakshasa, and then we can just kind of beat up this Incubus. Okay, right. This fight should end... Of course I miss it! Why would I ever hit? Amazing how I suddenly, like, as soon as I have a plan, everything just falls apart. Just in an instant. Oh, they're weak to rifles? This changes everything. Also, just we got 2 rifle crits out of 3 turns. That's so we got 2 gun crits on out of 3 moves. So that's kinda nasty. Okay, so let's keep moving on through here. Fortunately, there's so many dead ends in here, I don't really need to worry about going the wrong way, because I'll find my way back very quickly. Oh, what's here? That is an Agastia tree, because of course it would. Because of course it is. Why would it ever not be an Agastia tree? Okay, so I'm quickly just going to double back this way. I don't think this is the way I need to go, but I'm going to quickly double back just to quickly have a look-see. Just have a quick little look-see real quick. And Masao can just go for earth damage, and Reggie can Megidula, and this will annihilate anything that is still alive, if anything is still alive by the time it comes to his turn. Bang! That did over 1,000 damage for most of those, and we got Viper Smash, which, to be fair, I don't know what it does, but it sounds cool. And realistically, sometimes your move sounding cool is all you really need. Okay, Mirakion doesn't do all that much because they resist fire. Bufudine doesn't actually kill them. Zandine wipes out 2. Megidula finishes the rest. Never mind, because I missed one. But we just finish them off. Honestly, your personas in P1 are so strong. Like, genuinely, I don't know whether the fault that the Persona 1 cast are weak comes from. Like, I genuinely think these are maybe some of the... And I feel like they kind of fly under the radar in the conversation of the strength of general... Like, I think in general they kind of fly under the radar in terms of the strength of Persona users debates. But that's fine. Okay, so... Okay, credit where it's due. 2 of those guys were defending. Also, these guys I think these guys must just have really good defense in general. Or maybe they just resist magic and I'm still just kind of powering through by spamming magic on them. Okay, Nanjo hits level 41. That is kind of nice. That's another dead end here. I don't know if I'm going the right way. I'm probably going the wrong way, because I know me. I know me. If I'm going one way, I'm probably going the wrong way. Because realistically, like, I don't know, it just... Special physical damage plus charge. What does that mean? Does that mean, like, my next move will do more damage? Is it like I do the damage and then I get a power charge effect? Like, I would love a bit more definition on what some of these moves mean. But either way, we should be able to finish this off. I'm pretty sure these are weak to gun. Oh, that actually did. They actually did pretty good damage. And then Nanjo just kills them with a sniper rifle at, I guess, close range, but whatever. Okay, let's quickly patch everyone else up and keep it on going. Now, these are all dead ends. I think all of these are dead ends, and I'm just I think all of these are going to be dead ends, and I'm leading myself along a maze. But hey, we'll find out in just a moment. Well, we killed one in a single turn. Oh wait, I'm no longer in danger of wiping out to these things, because Nanjo currently absorbs the hits. 10 out of 10, thank you Nanjo, thanks for being just able to do that for me. Also, I mean, I know that two of the 3 personas I have on Reiji would also solve that issue, but no, I'm sticking with what I have. Also, I think, you know, let's just blast them with magic. I'll just blast them with magic real quick, waste the SP for one turn, and then beat up this Incubus with everyone else turn 2. Well, hey, on the plus side, everyone's personas are now maxed out, I think. Actually, no, wait, Hermod isn't quite done, but everyone else is near enough. Okay. There's something I find kind of satisfying about the fact that... Okay, let's bring everything up to 30. There's something I find very satisfying about the fact that, like, everyone else got, like Nanjo and Naria both got multiple hits in. That it was so weak, like, its health bar was so low, that Reiji just pulled the gun, fired once, and it died. And there's just something very satisfying about that. Xandine missed. Okay, Megidula, do your thing for me, please. Gravity. Never mind, the gravity damage did it for me. I was gonna say Megidula probably just annihilates those things, but here we are. Also, I'll be honest, I feel like I'm flying through this game a lot faster. Okay, that's a staircase up. That's another staircase up. I've seen 2 staircases up now, I think. Either way, we should be able to get through these in one turn. Bang! All gone. Reggie has hit level 39. He is pretty close to catching up with everyone now. However, I do just want... Okay, that's another dead end there. And that's another dead end here. You know what? Let's try going up these stairs. The worst that could happen is like, oh no, I've gone up the wrong flight of stairs. Okay, let's just hit all those. Then just shoot, I suppose, and Viper Smash on that. Why not? And then just shoot, I suppose. Why not? If nothing else, we annihilate the front line in a single move. And also, that is now a charm effect. And we are in the clear. Fantastic. I'm not going to question how that just absorbs bullets, but whatever. 735 damage. Bufu Dine is... I'm not going to argue with a 735 damage hit, you know? Okay, that is also a dead end. So let's go up and try these stairs. Are they the right stairs? Who knows? Knowing my luck, probably not. Actually, you know what? I think I can negotiate with these things now. I don't think I can negotiate with these things, actually. Okay, let's go for... gunshot damage... whip damage, gunshot damage... No, wait. No. We'll go for Xandine and blast through that one. Then I can go for Viper Smash and hit that one. And then Reiji can just shoot. And I think I should be okay here. If nothing else, we're getting good damage out. One of those things is just annihilated in an instant. Okay, we got the charm effect on 2 of them. Yeah, this fight's over. This fight is over, because they can't be an issue to me now. I mean, I say that. To be totally honest, I would like to get a better sword. Like, I would like to get better swords for my party members. Or a better axe for Masao or something. But hey, Like, I know that I could turn some of my old personas that I'm not really using anymore into, like, new items and stuff. But hey, I will see about those at a later time, perhaps. And we have found another Agastia tree. What a surprise! Wait, did I? Let's see here. Where'd I come up from? Did I? Okay, because there is a path still going. I imagine... Okay, I imagine that the path from that Agastia tree just kind of went left up and connected into where it went from. And then I just kind of wandered all the way around. Okay. Well, let's keep going, I suppose. Honestly, there are times in this game where I wonder. There's times when I'm playing this game that I genuinely just wonder, am I making the right move? Oof. Like, where I just have to wonder to myself, am I making the right move, or am I just going to get absolutely annihilated? Oh no, this is bad, 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 this is really, really bad. Okay, okay, okay. How do I approach this? I use a revival bead on Maki, and I bring her all the way to the back of the party. Then I cast Xandine on the zombie painter. Because this way I clear that out. One of those things just ran away. Ahab missed on Maki. So now, Naria can go for Heat Wave. Maki can heal everyone with Mediarama. And Nanjo can also just do an attack. Okay, I think I'm safe. Because, as always, if I kill Alistar, I'm in the clear. Like, when Alistar dies, I'm in the safety zone. Also, okay, Naria getting frozen isn't exactly ideal. And also, I did bring Maki so far back that she can't really do that anymore, but hey, we are now safe that we got out of that fight, and it could have been really bad, but hey, it wasn't, and that's what matters. Now, which one? That was Dead End. Those were Dead End. That was Dead End C. So I didn't want to go that way. Preemptive Strike. We have two Incubi and two Rakshasas. Okay, so what I want to do... Oh, I just realized I only shuffled the formation back for that one fight. That is a very nice little thing for the game to do. Does tackle and hit one thing? Yeah, it does. Okay. Okay, I guess I'll just blast the Rakshasas this turn, and then target the Incubi next turn. Okay, so, Bufudine didn't kill. Xandine wipes out that in one. Heatwave does okay damage. Reggie just punches that one out. Viper Smash doesn't kill. But I think I'm in a clear situation where I can just gunshot them all down now. Especially when the Rakshasas are weak to rifles. And also apparently shotguns. Also, 10 out of 10, they are really just throwing away Lances of Longinus like they're going out of style, I suppose. I mean, I guess it must just be like the common drop from these guys. Okay, D-Light is a bit of an inconvenience, because like, hey, my party members all just got hit with the blindness status effect. Okay, I'm just gonna run away from this one, I think. Okay, I guess we're fighting. Honestly, this is the danger when you can't run from a fight. Because it's just like, okay, now, it's like, okay, my party can't, like, move, really. Because it's just like, okay, everyone is now in danger. Also, because of the blindness status effect, I'm just going to have Reiji and Naria can just sit still this turn. Naria can just block, Nanjo can just Xandine the Rakshasa. And we should be good to go from here, because I can just do physical attacks from here on out. And I think I should be in the clear. Because Naria and Nanjo both do somewhat decent damage with their physical attacks. Well, I think it's less that they do decent damage with their physical attacks, and more they hit multiple times. However, because of the range now, okay, it's time to just use guns, I suppose. Because everyone else now has status ailments or is out of range. So let's just finish them off with the gunshots, I suppose. Also, 10 out of 10, I love how, despite having the blindness status effect, I love how despite having the blindness status effect, my party members do not care. Like, the boys did not care that they had the blindness status effect and just kept shooting. Okay, so we are now on the 3rd floor. I think, because I know I have a boss fight at the end of this floor, I'm actually going to go back down, save, and end off today's episode here. Because I think... Okay, first things first, I have to get through these things. Because I think this one... Like, I think I'm near the end of the dungeon. Like, I'm fairly certain that I'm fairly sure that I'm close to the end of the dungeon. And I know for a fact that there is a boss fight at the end of it. And it's quite a difficult one, so it's quite a long one. So, I think I'm going to end off today's episode here, because we're also getting close to the half hour. We just went past the half hour, and I'm now in danger. Oh no. Okay, Maki can just shoot. Nancho, just hit them with the Zandine. Okay, we should be okay. But yeah, so pretty much, I think I'm gonna go back to the save room, the Agastia tree and save, then end off today's episode here, because we are getting close to the end of this dungeon, I think. I hope I'm right with that, not misremembering. But we will see in the next episode as I hopefully finish off the Deva Yuga. But hey, Maki hit level 43 and Masao hits level 40. Fantastic. So let's quickly run back and save. Fortunately. I do love being able to kind of just... It sounds weird saying being able to just kind of strafe through. But realistically, that's kind of the best descriptor I can give for it. Because you kind of are strafing with it. Also, thanks game, thanks. Okay, let's just Zandine that. And then Masao can hit Fist of Fury on that, and Reggie can just punch it. And we should be good. Like, we won't kill them in one turn, but hey. Honestly, I feel like a lot of the most dangerous enemies I feel like some of the most dangerous mobs you can encounter in this entire game aren't the ones that can actually do a ton of damage, but they're just the ones that can hit you with a ton of status ailments. Like, the ones that'll hit you with a load of status ailments and then just kind of... Like, the ones that can do a ton of status ailments paired with damage over time. So they basically just go, okay, well, you aren't going to be able to fight back while... Like, it's basically, you won't be able to fight back or heal while your party just kind of dies over time. Fortunately, I'm very glad that when a party member attacks another party member because of the charm status effect, I'm very glad that those do significantly reduced damage. Like, I don't know if it's like a flat percentage or something, but I really feel like that does... It helps a lot. However, yeah, this is bad. Do I have like a full party cleanse or something? I don't really want to use a turtle... Actually, yeah, I will use the turtle candy. I'll use a turtle candy because I think I can just buy more of those. And realistically, I don't think there's many times in the game where I'll need to use a whole bunch of them. Did I just try to have Maki use it, and that's why it didn't work? Okay, Maki is awake now. Like, Maki is now free to move. Now, yeah, I'm just gonna have him defend. Maki can heal everyone else up. Everyone else can just defend. Reggie might have just killed all of those things. 10 out of 10. And, wasn't really the way I would have wanted to win that fight, but hey, I will take a W where I can get one. Okay, let's quickly run back to this Agastia tree and save the game and end off today's episode here, because I've been trying to do that for like the last 5 minutes now. Okay, so, today we started up the Deva Yuga, and next time, I think, hopefully, next time, if we're as close to the end of this dungeon as I think I am, we will be finishing off the Deva Yuga. So, I'm going to end off today's episode here. As always, feel free to leave a comment or click any of the buttons down below if you feel so inclined, and I will hopefully see you all next time for more Persona. Okay, thanks for watching. Later.